Hello everybody and welcome to my full comprehensive guide of the Roblox game Interminable Rooms. I was supposed to release this video yesterday, but hey, I got busy with other things. This guide will go over lots of things like room generation, items, entities, hiding spots, some secret tidbits and mechanics, and you know, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, let's get started. Alrighty then, let's start off with room generation and items first. So room A000 is always the same. This is basically some kind of lounge where you can chill out, you know, rest, and nothing is really gonna happen here unless the game starts. If you don't push one of these buttons here, or if you don't open the door, the game won't start. But if an entity spawns, they can sure as hell get you back here, so just be warned. Also, if you die, you will be immediately kicked back to this room as well, and yeah. In the corner here, we have the gummy flashlight dispenser. It requires 10 Robux, and yeah, you can literally just pick it up like so. You have some rules here, and some other stuff here. And yeah, let's go over the flashlight and the gummy flashlight. The flashlight. I'm gonna need to go into a more dark environment for this, but yeah. These buttons can basically just kick you to any part of the game, like any milestone that you want. Yeah, that's kind of it. So you can just skip the whole badge getting part by just pressing a button. And yeah, as you can see, everything is dark now. This is the absolute maximum darkness. With every door you open, the game will become slightly more dark, but since I skipped all the way to, you know, room 300, it's immediately nighttime. Alrighty then, regular old flashlight, it has 100% battery, and if that ticks to 0, you will run out of, well, a battery. You have 5 batteries in use, so yeah, you need to remember that. Then you have the gummy flashlight. This one emits a green color, and as you can see, the battery is just constantly draining. You simply have to click to bring it back up. This item is really useful, and I honestly prefer it over, you know, regular old flashlight. This is very useful. Alrighty then, let's go over room generation. Also, by the way, by starting the game, you won't have access to buttons anymore. Alrighty then, this room has 5 closets over here, and if you go through this entryway, there's a door to the next room. A little hint about this room is that you can hide through walls, so if you ever wanted to do that, then yeah, there you go. Also, you can do this if lockers are close together, which is fun. And you can kind of soft lock the game. I don't know why you'd want to do this, but oh well. Let's go over these 2 hiding spots. We have the blue lockers, which emit a high-pitched sound, and if you hide in these lockers, if an entity that is affected by the lockers shows up, there is a 50% chance of survival. So, these lockers aren't necessarily recommended because they don't always work. Like, an entity can just check inside and kill you because they're blue and they're less safe. Gray lockers, these work 100% of the time. You don't have to worry about these ever failing on you. But they are not the best hiding spot alternative. This room generation. There's a table over here, and this is actually an A50 spawn spot. We might discuss that later, actually. Now, tables are your lord and savior in this game. They are the absolute most busted hiding spots. They can't get destroyed by A245. And just to give you an idea on just how busted tables are in this game, really, here's a friendly example. Yeah, tables are really good. Use them. Next up, we got the closet cluster. Now, this room includes, well, lots of closets and an A150 spawn spot here. And, dark closets appear in random spots. I think the maximum that can appear is 5, so I'm pretty lucky here. Next up, we got this really weird room generation with only 1 closet over here. I personally don't like this one. Next up, we got this room gen. This is the office room generation. Yeah, there's also a battery spot over here. Batteries actually can spawn anywhere, and these are for your regular old flashlight if you care about that. And there's also a rare Easter egg where eyes can appear on the monitor. I'm not sure if I'll ever get that, though. Also, there's a random name every time. And, of course, you got the classic table. Next up, we got the single table room generation. Very simple. Alright, we got the kitchen. This is the only room in the game where refrigerators can appear, and they work just like gray closets. They are not much different, actually. And then you got the singular table in the middle, and that is an A50 spawn spot. Next up, you got this room. It has a table over here, and then if you go down into this hallway, the exit door is right there. Also, I forgot to say this about this room generation, but yeah, you can't hide under here. There's blocks. I'm in the office room generation. Alright, next up we got the 2 closet room generation. Very basic. Alright, next up we got the crate room. This is the only possible room where crates can spawn, and there's 3 tables over here. And there is no A150 spawn spot here, so don't worry. Now, the interesting part about this room is that there's these crates, which you can open, and there may or may not be a battery inside, but as you all may know, my luck is a bit shit, so we're gonna need to look for a while. Yeah, man. Okay, I need to hide. There we go. No! Well, you're just gonna have to take my word for it, but yeah, batteries can spawn in these, so yeah. Alright, and the next up we got a projector room. There is an A50 spawn spot right here, so be very careful. But yeah, there's a table there, you got a closet there, and the main event, the projector. If you care about that. This is a light emitting source, so in dark rooms you will be able to see this. And you got one last closet there. And then we got the bridge room generation. This just contains a large metal bridge which leads to the next room. Right here is an A150 spawn spot, so you have to worry about that. And you got 2 staircases, both of which lead down here to the bottom, where you got an office computer. I've never seen it with a broken screen. Also, I forgot to mention that you can hide in office tables, so yeah, you can do that. And there's 2 closets back here, so it's cool. One little tip that I'd recommend is that if you're in a heated situation and you're in the middle of the bridge, simply jump down and go hide. You're good to go, man. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say that sometimes you can get soft locked after exiting a hiding spot and you simply cannot move. Yeah, it's a bug which I've only managed to fix once, but I sort of managed to wriggle my way to another hiding spot, get in, and I was fixed. Right now, I can't seem to be able to move at all. Yeah, shitty glitch. Alright, those are all the possible room generations except for E1. We'll discuss that later. Let's get straight into the entities. Also, you can notice the game darken like a slight notch whenever you open doors, so yeah. We're starting off with the main entities. Let's discuss them. First up, we got A10. Yeah, by the room A10, he can start spawning randomly. Yep, that's him right there. If you hear your screen shaking, not hear your screen shaking, if you see it shaking, you must hide. And of course, once he hits the next closed door, he will despawn. There's also like a small thud sound indicating that he spawned, and he's one of the slowest entities in the entire mod, so he's generally not that big of a threat. So yeah, really slow, he's blue, he has a less audible spawn sound. Your screen starts shaking like with almost every single other entity in the mod, and you will be able to hear him. A10 does not rebound, he just despawns when he hits the next door. Alright, the next up we have A35, spawning from room A35 and further. When you hear that little whispering sound, that is his spawn sound. And yeah, he's much faster than A10, and much louder too. His color code is green. He will whiz through rooms, and once he hits the exit door of a room, he will rebound, coming back to check on every single hiding spot. He will then despawn once he hits room A0 again, so you don't have to worry about him for long. Bye, A35. Next up is A60, spawning from guess which room. By around A60, you need to start using your flashlight, so yeah, sorry. Or you can't, you can still sort of see. Once you hear that buzzing sound, hide. A60 gives you little to no time to react, and he also shakes your screen. His color code is red. Look at how fast he is. Once he is here, he will linger at the exit door, not letting anyone escape. Well, until he despawns. Yeah, that's all he does. Also, I kind of forgot to mention that if a room has a hiding spot, and if you're in another room, you can kind of just, yeah, do that. Next entity, A100. A100 presence is marked by her shrill laughter. And, yeah, she checks closets, so, don't even try. And in a similar fashion to A35, when she's done, she will rebound once she hits an exit door. The only room she will check for closets in is her final room. And, of course, she will despawn once she hits room 0 again. You must hide. By the way, if an entity catches you in a closet, guess what happens? Next entity, A150. One of the worst entities in the mod in terms of difficulty. Also, I forgot to say that there's a very rare chance for A100 to rebound twice. Just felt the need to say that. I already discussed A150's spawn spots. Let's explain how she works now. Aha! When you see that paper, you must run, because A50 will emerge from it. And then she's gonna go on a deep scan, checking every single closet in the room. And if she can't find anything, she will crawl back into the paper, and the paper will vanish. That's literally it. Also, I need to say, A50 has some stupid kill range. Like, one time I was out all the way over here into a room, and she was able to kill me from here. So A50 has some really funky kill range. You definitely need to avoid that. A50 doesn't check tables, so you can simply just hide here, and literally nothing will happen to you. So you can't cheat it that way. Also, to avoid being killed unfairly, even when out of the room, you can just hide into any other table that is closely available. Obviously, if there's more than one closet or refrigerator in the room, yeah, she'll check that. And I already showed you how to cheat A150, so yeah, you know now. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see that? You need to have a really good eye. And yeah, you walk out, wait for A150 to scan. Hope you don't die. And once you hear that little kerplunk sound, that's it. And yeah, the paper will slowly fade. Next up, A200. Once you hear that little banging sound and some wind, you need to hide. Here he comes. And let me show you something interesting. If I get out my closet, he'll come right back. A200 will rebound no matter what. He will be scanning the entire map for players that aren't hiding. And obviously, he will immediately charge to an unhiding player's location. Oh! See that shit? Oof. Yeah, don't mess with him. And yeah, shortly after, he will play this little deep wind sound, and that signifies that he has despawned. Really dangerous entity. Oh, here he comes again! Wow. This guy is not a force to be reckoned with. Let me just show you what happens when you just don't get out. Well, obviously, when you don't get out, oh. I never thought he could just rebound on his own accord. But yeah. If you just wait a bit, there we go, he's gone. That's how A200 works. There you have it. Yeah, I kind of forgot to say that there is an A150 spot in there, so watch out. Let's not get killed by the bullshit range. There we go. Also, I'm pretty sure there's like an A150 spot in here too, so yeah. Next entity, A245. A245 destroys gray closets only, that's kind of it. It makes it so that you can't hide inside of gray closets anymore. And A245 can also destroy refrigerators, if you were wondering. Other than that, A245 is completely harmless and cannot kill you. He's just an annoyance. It's kind of scary how common A200 is. Here's A278. I forgot to give him an introduction, but basically, yeah, he pops out of a portal in the ceiling. That's the only warning you're getting. Now, he will rapidly begin multiplying, and he will completely destroy your audio drivers. He pops out of portals in the wall, and yeah, he despawns as soon as he collides with a wall. If he collides with a wall, he can either just despawn or summon in another portal and then despawn. And this cycle will repeat until there are no more instances of A278s left. So yeah, be careful. If there was that one lingering A278 and I got out of the closet, he would have killed me there. So wait until you're damn sure all of the A278 instances are gone. Wow. Why did you make no sound? That's a weird bug. Why are you invisible? Hello. Get under. Oh, fuck. Why? Why here? Well, yep, there we go. I'm done. That is a doornail. I spawned in the ground. Let's go, lads. A300 is our next entity. Also, by room 300, X variants can spawn, but we're discussing them later. Piss off, Noah. We're discussing you later as well. Alright, here he is. He will start to fade to a different entity's color code. And then, yeah. He'll do this. A245 spawned, so let's wait for him. Yep, he destroyed all the closets. Yeah, A300 is an entity summoner, and based on what, code he uses, that's how you know what entity he's going to spawn. So, yeah. I think he can summon in every entity except for A150, the X variants, and, the E section entities, I'm pretty sure. Don't know if I missed anybody. Oh yeah, and he can't summon in John or Mario, so, yeah. Alright, let's try again. Let's see what he's gonna spawn. Oh. A35. Alright then. Let's get ready to hide. Now. Yeah, pretty cool entity, honestly. Oh yeah, and I don't think he can spawn in A278, so, yeah, you're safe in that department. Let's do one more, actually. Is it A35? No, it's A245. Very close shades of green there. Not like there's much A245 can really destroy. Yeah, he can't destroy tables. Oh, nice. X10, we're discussing him later. Oh yeah, and A300 can spawn in Noah, so there's that. Oh, that's bad. I hate A278. I believe A245 is the fastest entity in the game, too. Next entity, A332. Yeah, that's him right now. Those little bursts of static are him. Wait for him to arrive. He is one of the fastest entities in the game. Once he's here, he will linger at the exit door for a while in a similar fashion to A60. Hey, at least he gives you more time to react some way, yeah. And he goes away after a really long time too, so we have to wait. Finally, I'd say it's been around almost a minute. Yeah, you got the point. A332 takes ages to go away. Thank God he's rare. Aw, don't tell me I'm fucking soft locked. No, dude. Well, time to wriggle my way over to a hiding spot. That's the only way out of it. Alright, let's position myself this way. Try to advance towards the wall. Try to unsoft lock myself. Is there something again? No! No, there is not. What a colossal waste of my time. Let's go this way. Ah, there we go. Alright, keep it moving. Hoya! We'll make it in someday. Can I get through this door? Is it even possible? Or is the game just simply not gonna let me? No, I don't think it's possible. Let's go this way. Please, for God's sake. So I think it can only wriggle towards your destination if you got soft locked inside of a table. Yeah, functional game. By the way, hiding and getting back out doesn't work. Sorry. The next room generation better be good. Can't necessarily see what that is. Flashlight isn't bright enough. I'm getting there. Still have quite a lot of space to cover. Buggy ass game. I'm advancing very painstakingly slowly. I'm getting there, don't worry. I'll make it there by next year. What a colossal waste of my time. This is all one big elaborate joke, right? What even is this room, Jen? Can't see it. I think it's just an empty room. Is there anything over here? Anything of interest? Nothing. Let's try to get inside one last time. Oh, A332 is gonna put me out of my misery anyway because he just spawned. Let's just wait for him, I guess. Put me out of my misery, please! Thank you. Finally, I'm playing the game again. Oh my god, I'm soft locked again, never mind. That was scary. Oh, what are you gonna spawn? Okay, thank god. It's an entity I don't need to hide for. Here comes A332 again. Jesus. Yeah, A245 can't destroy these. Oh, what are you gonna spawn? It's A35. Oh my god, really? Bruh. I got the void glitch. Yeah, that's a pretty rare glitch. Finally, the last main entity, A350. Okay, great. Yep, that's him right now. You hear those little bursts of not very calm static, like the sound. Those little small explosion sounds, that's him. Let's wait for him to arrive. I'll explain to you how he works. Now, the trick for him is to hide and to stay away from the exit door. Alright, let's wait for him. He's getting close. He doesn't move that fast. I still think A332 is the fastest. You hear that beeping? Yeah. Those are bombs, and they explode on the exit door, dealing damage. And a lot of them show up, too. And you must hide for these and stay away from the exit door. And, yep. That right there was A350, which you must hide for. And yeah, that's the end of the encounter. And with that, every single main entity is done. Let's move on to the X variants. The X variants, there's only 2 entities in there, buffed versions of A10 and A350. I think that is X10 right now. Let's wait. Yeah, that's X10. Cyan version of A10, who moves 2 times as fast and functions literally the same. Both X10 and X35 can appear starting room 300. Who are you gonna spawn? A60, great. Jesus! I can see the skybox. Yeah, that's him! Wait, let me hide. So X35, if we wait for him, is color-coded magenta. And he moves 2 times as fast as A35. And he also plays a higher-pitched version of his sound, too. And yeah, he backtracks, but unlike A35, he does the rebound cycle twice. So it'll take a while for him to reach a 0 and then backtrack again, so let's just run. Hey, bud. Alright, we have checked out all of the main game entities, all the items, room generations, to everything. The only thing that is left for me to check out is the E section and the bonus entities. Let's go. Yep. I don't know if you guys know this, but there is no room 400 in this game. You just get immediately transported to E1. Oh, hey, here's the first entity, E1. He is completely friendly. The only thing about him is that he does not like lights. He will start damaging you if you use lights in front of him, so, yeah, don't do that. It's a bad idea. He hates electricity. Yeah, the room layouts are all fucked now, so I don't know if I'll be able to describe them. Like, look at these. If I'm not mistaken, most of them are actually the same. And E1 is relatively common too, so try to avoid him. Yeah. Don't use that in front of him. Every single room generation in the E section is the same, and there's only one hiding spot, rusty E lockers. Yeah, they act like tables. I'm actually starting to think that E1 does not care about gummy flashlights. Look. I think it's only the normal flashlight he cares about. Yep. Okay, see. Yep. Ooh, that was close. And finally, after 40 quadrillion years of walking around, we've made it to our second entity, E60. Yeah, that right there is your only cue to hide. Now, if we wait for him, here comes E60. May take him a bit, actually. And boom, here he is. Yeah. So he slows down. And yeah, seems to be it. He lingers at the exit door too. So yeah, there you have it. You're good to go, man. I don't know why, but I wasn't able to showcase E60's design. It didn't show up. So for E60, just wait for the audio cues. He sometimes just sits there and waits at the end of the room too. Alrighty, after 296 vigintillion years, I have finally made it to the next 2 entities. E142, E144. E142 is split into 2 phases. So until he spawns, since he can now. Aha! When this happens, you must hide. And that's kind of like his first phase, and his next phase will activate after a little bit, I don't know how much. Right now, that might have just been his despawning sound. Not entirely sure. Oh, nope, here he comes. Wait for him. Oh, Oh wait, no, that was E144. Well, that was both of them, actually. So we did both E142 and E144. They're both off my list. That is great. So, E142 is just this, like, still image which you have to sit into a closet and wait to pass. And, E144 just charges. So, there you have it. Next entity is E200. Okay, what the shit? 3 of them just spawned in one room. Oh, that's funny. Well, we're almost there, so I'm not gonna cut. Oh, 4 of them. Nice. We're almost there. The final copy-pasted room. Alright. E200. Yeah, okay, wow. Oh yeah, I'm just immediately fucking dead because I didn't know what to do. Wow, okay, so I'm gonna just explain how he works. So basically, you must hide in the nearest closet, not the one that I always hid in, the one on the right. And basically how E200 works is that once you're hidden, he'll immediately start rebounding, and he won't go away until like a really long time. But then he'll play an audio cue for when he goes away, but the first audio cue is always fake. Wait till he plays the audio cue twice, then he's gone. That's how he works. Let's go back to the main game. Alright, it is time for the final part of the video, the bonus entities. There's only 3, let's check them out. Alrighty, the first bonus entity is Noah. Yeah, he kind of just cycles through random rooms. He's your old loony. But let me show you what happens when I hide. Yeah, he doesn't like it when you hide. He slowly kills you. And he's one of the most annoying entities in the game. And now I am in pieces. Wonderful. And the other 2 bonus entities are John and Mario. I encountered them several times in my playthrough. They're just jump scares that appear whenever you open a door, kind of like Jack from Doors. So, I'm gonna just insert some clips of them here. Hello everybody, and yes, it's been several days since my last recording, and if you're wondering why I look like a zombie, well that's because I probably just woke up 10 minutes and it may or may not be 7 in the AM, and I may or may not have to go to school any minute now. But yes, we are in a Doors Hardcore RP game, and for one good reason, because, let me just showcase this. This game has models of every single entity in the entire game, and that is really useful. Look at that, I can even transform into John. Like, how useful is that? I can't transform into Mario though. Look, here's A100. Yep, there you have it. Hang on, am I recording? Yeah, I am. Good. Let's just review the scrapped entities real quick. That's the only reason why I really joined this server. Alrighty then everybody, we're here. So, A120 is our first removed entity. So, basically, A120 spawns from, do I need to say it? And allegedly, he is faster than A100. And he completed the rebound cycle 4 times, I think. Yeah, he got removed, but according to Svarden, the dev of the game, he might be coming back, so, I don't know. Yeah, this guy seems, pretty annoying, but hey, I like his design, I like his lights, I like his sounds, and, he is no longer in the game. Alrighty then, next up we got A183 spawning from... Yeah, A183 is allegedly even faster than A120, so he's one of the fastest entities in the game. Meow. Yeah, I don't have much moving space here exactly. And I can open these doors, wonderful. I'm in a closet. And he emits an orange light. He's a nice little pixelated, animated face here. And A183 allegedly completed the rebound cycle 8 times, so, that is very interesting. Yeah, he got removed, but according to Svarden, he might be coming back. Yeah, don't know a whole lot about that. Look at how loud this is! Jesus! Anyways, we got a 221. He spawns from no! And I have no idea how he works. Look at how fast he is! He's a removed entity, which is not coming back. And I can say with certainty he isn't coming back because he was replaced with A245, and which is basically just a better version of 221. Yeah, he's not coming back. And then last but not least, we got A246. He's a removed entity. I have no idea how he works. He seems to move at the same speed as 221. And yeah, he is not coming back because he was replaced with this guy, A278. Yeah, so sorry to ruin your A246 dreams. This guy is coming back. Did I say is coming back? I meant to say isn't coming back. Lamau. Also, this is the game that I used for this segment of the video, and I also kind of just want to show you guys something a bit funny. Here is one of the most popular Interminable Rooms RP games nowadays. The dev banned him for stealing assets from the game. I'm sorry, this is just inherently funny to me. So, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this multi-hour video recorded across 2 different days. If you enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe. That first recording actually was like 3 hours long, and I had to edit the whole fucking thing, so, you better. I know. So, yeah. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.